Ants are social insects that form highly organized colonies. They belong to the order Hymenoptera, which also includes bees and wasps. Ant colonies consist of three main castes: queens, males, and workers. The queen's role is to lay eggs and maintain the colony, while males exist solely for mating. Workers are sterile females that perform various tasks within the colony. Ants exhibit a sophisticated division of labor. Different groups of workers are assigned specific roles such as foraging, nest maintenance, brood care, and defense. This specialization allows them to efficiently utilize available resources. Ants communicate primarily through chemical signals called pheromones. They leave trails of pheromones to mark pathways to food sources and to alert other ants about potential dangers or new discoveries. Ants build nests in a variety of locations, including underground, in trees, or inside structures. The nest serves as a central hub for the colony, providing protection and a place to rear brood. Ants are highly efficient foragers. They search for food individually or in groups, following scent trails or relying on visual cues. They can carry objects several times their own body weight back to the nest. Some ant species have developed mutualistic relationships with other organisms. For example, leaf-cutter ants cultivate fungus as a food source, while certain ant species form symbiotic relationships with aphids, protecting them in exchange for their sweet honeydew secretions. Ants have evolved various defense mechanisms to protect their colonies. These include biting, stinging, releasing chemical deterrents, and swarming attackers en masse. Ants play important roles in ecosystems as predators, scavengers, and seed dispersers. They help control populations of other insects and contribute to nutrient recycling in the environment. In summary, ants are highly organized social insects with complex behaviors and a remarkable ability to adapt to diverse environments. Their division of labor, communication methods, and ecological impact make them fascinating creatures to study. Ants are incredibly numerous. It is estimated that there are over 10 quadrillion individual ants on Earth, weighing about the same as all humans combined. Ants come in a wide variety of sizes. The smallest ants measure around 0.1 millimeters in length, while the largest species can grow up to 5 centimeters long. Some ant colonies can be long-lived. The average lifespan of an ant worker is a few months, but queens can live for several years or even decades. There are documented cases of ant colonies that have been active for over 15 years. Ants have impressive strength. Despite their small size, ants can carry objects up to 50 times their own body weight. This strength is attributed to their muscle structure and the way they distribute the load. Ants are excellent builders. They construct elaborate nests using a combination of soil, leaves, twigs, and other materials. Some species, like the weaver ants, can even stitch leaves together using silk produced by their larvae. Ants have been practicing agriculture for millions of years. Leaf-cutter ants cut pieces of leaves and bring them back to their nests, where they use them to cultivate a specialized fungus for food. This fungus serves as their primary food source. Ants are known for their communication skills. They use pheromones, touch, and vibrations to convey information to other members of their colony. This communication allows them to coordinate tasks such as foraging, nest defense, and alarm signals. Ants have diverse diets. While some species are scavengers and will eat almost anything, others are specialized predators, feeding on insects, spiders, or even other ants. Ants can be found on every continent except Antarctica. They have adapted to various habitats, from rainforests to deserts and from mountains to cities. Some ant species have unique characteristics. For example, the Saharan silver ant has adapted to survive the extreme heat of the desert by having a reflective silver coating on its body, which helps it to regulate its body temperature. These trivia facts highlight the incredible diversity and fascinating behaviors of ants, showcasing their impressive capabilities as social insects. Advantages of having ants everywhere. Decomposition and nutrient recycling. Ants play a vital role in breaking down organic matter and aiding in nutrient recycling. They help decompose dead organisms and plant material, which contributes to the overall health of ecosystems. Seed dispersal. Some ant species are involved in seed dispersal. They carry seeds to new locations, helping plants to colonize different areas and promoting biodiversity. Pest control. Certain ant species are natural predators of pests such as termites, cockroaches, and fleas. Having ants around can help control these pests and reduce their populations. Aerating soil. Ants tunnel through the soil, creating channels that improve soil aeration and water penetration. This can benefit plant growth and overall soil health. Pollination. While ants are not the primary pollinators like bees, some plants rely on them for pollination. Ants can inadvertently transport pollen from one flower to another, aiding in plant reproduction. Disadvantages of having ants everywhere. Structural damage. Some ant species, such as carpenter ants, can cause damage to wooden structures by excavating tunnels and nesting inside them. This can weaken the integrity of buildings and wooden objects. Agriculture and garden damage. Certain ant species can be pests in agricultural settings or gardens. They may feed on crops, fruits, or garden plants, leading to economic losses and reduced crop yields. Nuisance and infestations. Large numbers of ants indoors can be a nuisance. They may invade homes, searching for food and water, and create trails that are difficult to eliminate. Ant infestations can be challenging to control and may require professional pest management. Stinging and biting. Some ant species have defensive mechanisms that involve stinging or biting. This can pose a threat to humans and pets, causing pain, swelling, and, in rare cases, allergic reactions. Competition with native species. Invasive ant species can outcompete and displace native ant species, leading to a loss of biodiversity and disruption of ecological balance in certain habitats. It's important to note that the advantages and disadvantages of having ants everywhere can vary depending on the specific ant species and the context in which they are found. In some cases, the benefits of their ecological contributions may outweigh the negatives, while in other situations, the negative impacts may outweigh any benefits. Proper management and understanding of ant populations can help mitigate potential issues.